Why you stop trusting yourself and what your brain is actually doing. Have you ever made a decision and then questioned it 5 seconds later? You choose. Then immediately wonder, did I make the wrong choice? What if I missed something? What if I should change my mind? It happens so quickly. You barely notice it. The confusing part. The strange thing is, you weren't always like this. You used to make decisions, move forward, adapt if necessary. Now, every decision feels like it needs another review, another opinion, another confirmation. Why? The wrong conclusion. Most people assume I'm losing confidence. I don't trust myself anymore. I'm just an overthinker. But what if confidence isn't what disappeared? What if something else became harder to hear? The real explanation. Your brain is constantly processing signals. Some come from the outside, opinions, news, social media, expectations. Some come from the inside, experience, memory, pattern recognition, intuition. The challenge isn't collecting more information. The challenge is recognizing which signals deserve your attention. When noise becomes louder, when your cognitive load increases, everything starts competing equally for attention. Every possibility feels important. Every risk feels urgent. Every opinion sounds convincing. And when every signal feels equally loud, your own internal signal becomes harder to recognize, not because it disappeared, because it became buried beneath noise. Why you keep checking, that's why you keep asking, what do you think? Would you do the same? Does this make sense? Seeking advice isn't a problem, but when reassurance becomes a requirement before every decision, your brain gradually learns something dangerous. I can't trust myself until someone else agrees. The cost of constant doubt. Every time you reverse a decision, replay it, or search for one more opinion, you spend more attention, more working memory, more mental energy. Eventually, the doubt itself becomes exhausting. Not because you're incapable, because your system never reaches completion. The Decision Confidence Loop TM. This is one of the reasons I developed the Decision Confidence Loop TM. Real confidence isn't believing you'll always be right. It's trusting your ability to learn from reality after you decide. Confidence grows through action, feedback, adaptation, not endless certainty. When you understand that, you stop waiting for perfect confidence before acting. The Personal Signal Decoder TM. The same idea sits behind the Personal Signal Decoder TM. Before asking, what should I choose? Ask, what signal am I responding to? Fear, approval, urgency, habit, or genuine understanding? The quality of the decision often depends less on intelligence and more on recognizing which signal you're following. A better question, instead of asking, can I trust myself? Try asking, what has made my own signal harder to hear? Information overload? Constant comparison, too many opinions, unfinished decisions. Because sometimes self-doubt isn't the beginning of the problem. It's the result. You don't build self-trust by never making mistakes. You build it by discovering that mistakes aren't the end of learning. Every decision teaches your brain something. Every experience refines your internal signal. And over time, clarity doesn't come from eliminating uncertainty. It comes from becoming better at distinguishing signal from noise. Everything on this channel is part of a larger project called Intuition Management, a framework for understanding how attention, intuition, cognitive load, and decision-making shape our lives. If you'd like to go deeper, you'll find the growing library on Patreon, including the Personal Signal Decoder, TM, the Personal Decision Audit, TM, Decision Confidence Loop, TM, guided workbooks, self-assessments, exclusive frameworks, and articles. If you enjoy exploring these ideas through stories as well as explanations, you'll also find them woven throughout my philosophical fiction series, Eternity Management, where questions about consciousness, perception, free will, and human decision-making become part of a larger narrative. You'll find links to both in the description. Trust isn't the absence of uncertainty, it's the willingness to keep learning from reality. This isn't motivation, it's navigation.